Today we're going to be making some soup. This is one of my favorite types of soup. It uses a bunch of different ingredients and it really just melds them all together. You're going to want to start off with a little bit of chicken broth. You don't have to buy the expensive stuff, you know. I just went out, Walmart, bought some great value, you know. Check in a little bit of that. Now, personally, I don't use a whole lot of measurement or anything when I cook. Get your chicken broth in there. Now, I like to start out with the big stuff first, because it really needs to be in there a little bit longer to cook fully. So we'll start with some 45s. Now I like the 45 flavor. They're nice and big. They give you a real, I think a spicy mojo gives it, you know? So I like to throw in a healthy amount of that. Then we'll throw in a little bit of 410. Nice smoky flavor, I think. Not a whole lot of spice in these, but it does give it this nice savory goodness. Now we'll go with some 308s. I personally have a lot of extra 308 lying around, so I like to use a lot of it in my cooking. So we'll throw that in next. And all of these are arbitrary measurements. You know, you throw in however much you want, what kind of flavors you like, and you'll get something good out of it. That's how I've always done soup. It always turns out good. As long as you know what flavors you're throwing in there, the end result will be delicious. Alright, now we've got some 762 by 54 R. This is a lot like 308. Its taste is a little bit different. It's a little bit more metallic, a little old-timey kind of feel. And I only put a little bit of 9mm in here. I don't like the flavor of it as much, but it gives it this little citrusy tang, you know. It's got a punch to it, but it's small, you know. Put that on high for a bit. You really want to let it simmer down, and you'll be golden. You could also throw in some salt and some pepper. Of course, I like fresh ground black pepper. Oh man, I wish you had smell-o-vision right now. This stuff smells delicious. Now you want to constantly stir. You don't want any one part of these to be burnt. So you don't want to get a shell burnt or anything. You just gotta baby it, like a liberal. Republicans can take a little bit more most of the time, but you know, they're both babies. You really want to give time for the shells and the gunpowder to diffuse into the broth, so that every single bite you're having is absolutely delicious. Yep, there it is. There it is, folks. Gonna make sure we get a little bit of everything in there. Bon appetit. Best soup you'll ever have. Try it yourself at home. So give us a like, a follow. You can find us basically everywhere except for Twitter. You got the wrong shade of blue. I just don't like it. Okay? Change it a little bit darker or something. Please, fix it. We'll see you next time. This is my seasoning rack.